welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Melinda. So in today's video, I am going to be trying out diffusing on my wavy hair. So if you followed my channel at all, you have probably noticed that I never diffuse my hair. I always just air dry it, but I have a ton of hair. My hair is thick and it takes my hair about 6 hours to fully air dry, which is obnoxious. However, I have tried diffusing in the past, and whenever I've tried it, I've never liked the way my hair feels. The way my hair feels is almost more important to me than how it looks, because I'm not looking at my hair all day, but I am touching my hair all day. So I want to make sure that it feels nice and it's soft, and when I just let my hair air dry, it feels like I don't have any products in it whatsoever. But when I've diffused in the past, it can make my hair feel like overly crunchy or really sticky and weird. So I've kind of strayed away from diffusing ever since then, but I've actually been watching a lot of other girls' curly and wavy hair routines, one of them being Wavy Curly Alley. I watched her whole video describing different diffusing methods, and I'm going to be trying out 2 or 3 of them in today's video. So if you're interested in seeing my results with a few different diffusing methods and then hearing my final thoughts on diffusing wavy hair, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I just got out of the shower and I applied all my products like I normally do. I'll have all the products that I use listed down below, and then I'll also link in the cards my updated wavy hair routine so you guys can see the process that I go through. But I did everything the exact same way as far as application. I applied my products, I scrunched out the excess water with a t-shirt, which is actually still kind of dripping, and then I sealed it all back in with a gel, and now I'm going to attempt to diffuse. So I am going to try out a few different techniques in today's video because I haven't diffused my hair in several years, so I have no idea what my preference is going to be, but I have a few ideas in mind. I'm actually going to take my little hair turban and scrunch out just a bit more of this water because my hair holds a lot of water, and I want this process to be as quick as possible because that's one of my main goals with diffusing, is to shorten my dry times. The dryer and diffuser that I have is this Xtavo one. Another YouTuber recommended it. I've had this for probably like 2 years now, but I really barely use it. And I just have this little thing. I can't even remember what this is called. I'll try to link it down below. I got both off of Amazon. So yeah, I have been watching a few diffusing videos just to get an idea of what techniques I want to try. I've heard that you should kind of start with your roots because that takes the longest to dry, and that is true with my hair too. I do always find that the ends dry first. So the first technique I'm going to try is the hovering method. So that's basically where you literally just hover the diffuser around your head. You're not actually like touching your head or touching your hair or messing it up. So my goal is to get as little frizz as possible. We're going to try the hover method first. What I'm going to do is probably put this on high heat and then like the medium blow strength. There has to be a better word for that. I don't know. I'm really bad at explaining things. So that's what I'm going to try. I will say, one thing I don't like about this diffuser attachment, which I could totally be doing it wrong, this thing will fall off and hit me in the freaking head, and it drives me nuts. So you're probably going to see that in this video. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but I don't know how to secure it on there any better than what I'm doing, but let's just see. All right. Actually, I'm going to do the medium pressure, high, medium, low. I'm just gonna put it on medium and then do high heat. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? Just leave me alone. This diffuser especially falls off if I tip it all the way upside down. I'm scared. Do you like my cord? Is that gonna irritate someone? Get the most frizz in my hair when I mess with my hair during the drying process, but I see a lot of girls when they're diffusing flip their head over to like get the underside of the roots, and that makes me so nervous because I'm scared I'm gonna get frizz, but I'm just gonna try it. I hate wasting a good wash day, you know what I mean? So I'm a little scared, but it's fine, and I have somewhere to go today. Putting in effort. Air drying is easy. Okay, I've been blow drying for about like 2 minutes, and I know I should do it longer, but I'm bored, so I want to try a new technique, okay? For this side of my hair, I'm gonna try this I think her name is Wavy Curly Alley. I'll put a picture up on the screen. She said when you're like scrunching your hair with the diffuser, I think she said not to go up and down, which is what I used to do, and it gave me a lot of frizz. And then she also said to put your hair into the diffuser first and lift it up to where you want it to be, and then turn the diffuser on. And then when you're done, do a shot of cold air and then turn the diffuser off. We'll turn the blow dryer off. You guys know what I'm saying, just shut up. And so once you've done the cool shot, then turn the blow dryer off and then take your hair out, because basically leaving the blow dryer on while you're putting your hair up and then pulling it back down just causes more frizz, supposedly. So I'm trusting her. Her hair looks better than mine, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then on this side, what I'm gonna try is just laying my hair into the diffuser, because that seems like it'll be more my preference, just because it seems like the best way to form a gel cast and to not be messing up my hair. I just hate the scrunching motion while my hair is drying, which is what I'm gonna be doing on this side. So we're gonna try just like not messing up this side as much as possible. I don't know which method is gonna work better, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm putting my hair into the bowl and then I'm gonna turn it on. And then turn it off, because sometimes if I keep my hair in the little bowl for too long, it'll ruin my curl and make it all like crinkly. Okay, so now since we're already disturbing this side, I'm gonna go ahead and flip my hair over and diffuse the underside of my root. Hopefully this will give me more volume. So already I'm noticing more frizz on this side than this side. So it's not a good sign, but I'm gonna trust the process. Sometimes my hair does get a little bit frizzy as it dries, so it could be okay. But at the same time, I am noticing this side is getting more defined and the curls are getting a bit tighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this method again to dry it a little bit more. I just wanna do it in small, because again, if I leave it like this for too long, then it'll start to mess up the way my curls look. And turn it off. Oh no. This is what I didn't want to happen. I think I left it for too long. I literally only left it on for freaking like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna let this side rest for a second and hopefully fall back out, because what the frick is going on? All right, and now I'm gonna start on this side, and again, I'm gonna try just like this little method where you just lay your hair into it. I think I'm gonna prefer this, but we'll see. I think this technique will make my curl tighter, but I think this will give me less frizz, which is what I normally like, so. And I'm doing high heat and medium strength. Please tell me how to say that sentence. I don't want the air to be like full blast, because I think this could give me a lot of frizz since it's blowing my hair kind of out of the curl clumps, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna move it a bit more towards my roots. So with this method, I do feel like I can keep the blow dryer in the same spot for longer, because I'm not really worried about it messing up my curls. So that is a bonus to using this technique, whereas over here, I kept it on for the same amount of time and my curls got all janky already. So I'm already preferring this method. Okay, I'm gonna try hovering again, just to get my roots drier. This blow dryer is the size of my body. I have no upper body strength. All right, I'm gonna look back at this side and see what's happening. Okay, so it doesn't look that bad. It did settle a bit, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. I'm just not gonna leave it on there for as long. Actually, I'm gonna try and do a smaller section. Maybe that'll help me be able to get up closer to the root too without the bowl getting too full. Is that what it's called? This time I'm gonna do medium heat and medium intensity. I'm just gonna change what I call it every single time. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out because I'm scared. Okay, what the frick is going on? I don't know if you guys can even see what's happening, but I'm not enjoying it. Oh, I forgot the cold shot on the last one. Whoops. All right, cold shot, off, release. I hate this. I don't know if you guys can tell what's happening, but it's nothing good. I mean, it's definitely making my hair look like it has a tighter curl, but it almost, I don't know, it's not like nice curls. It's just like janky zigzags. I'm not having a good time. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going back and forth and keep doing the same techniques. Over here, I'm just hovering and then laying it inside, and then over here, I'm gonna keep doing the like in the bowl technique, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, so my hair is about 90% dry on each side, and I'm just gonna let it air dry for the rest of the time. I have seen some people say to do that, to like not fully blow dry it and diffuse it. So already I'm noticing that this side definitely feels like it has more volume. The curls are tighter, but they're looking like I said, just a little bit janky. This side, I'm actually noticing that the waves are even more stretched out than what they usually are, which kind of sucks, and it's a little bit frizzy. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let my hair finish drying, and then I will be back to give my final thoughts. Okay you guys, so my hair is fully dry now. This side, I have a little bit more of the cast that is still left on my hair, but I think from scrunching this one up into the diffuser, it pretty much broke most of my cast off, but there are still a few stiff pieces that I am gonna scrunch out, but I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch it so maybe it'll look a little bit better. Oh, let me just show you really quick. So again, these pieces pretty much look the same as the last clip, and I think same with these. These probably relaxed a little bit though. Yeah, here's kind of the difference. These are just more stretched out overall, and these are a little bit more like bunched up. So I'm gonna scrunch out the cast and see what the final result is. I will say though, my hair does not feel sticky at all, which is really nice. I wonder if that's because I didn't diffuse it all the way until it was completely dry, and I still let it air dry for like the last 10%. I'm at the golf course with Brian right now, if you're wondering. Okay, let's see. Okay. So far, I think I'm still preferring this side. This side just looks a little bit too messy. Like, it definitely has more frizz, and the curls just aren't as nice. Like, I don't know, they're not like just a nice consistent curl all the way down. They're just kind of like a little bent out of shape, which is what I was afraid of. I do feel like this side has more volume though, but that's because it has more frizz. So
Brian likes this side more because
it's more wavy and has more volume.
Has more volume and it's more wavy. So he likes this side.
Do I get my treat now?
No, that's the side I didn't like as much.
Okay, so I'm actually starting to feel like I do prefer this side just because it is curlier. I mean, obviously it'll depend on my mood, but this side is definitely curlier. They both look kind of frizzy on camera right now. I think they look better in person. It's not as frizzy in person, but okay, let's go to my final thoughts. Okay guys, so as you can see by my updates, I was really going back and forth. Overall, I'll be honest, I went into it with a bad attitude. So I was maybe being a little critical. However, my final thoughts are that diffusing is not my preferred styling method with the techniques that I used in this video. Now, I do think that there are at least a couple more techniques that you can use with diffusing. And also, maybe if I applied different products before I started diffusing, it could have changed my results too. So that's kind of the hard thing with wavy hair or natural hair in general, is that you never really know what part of your routine is the problem. So I could have just as easily not applied enough product to my hair, and that's why I didn't like the outcome. But because diffusing was the only new thing I introduced, I'm blaming it on that, which I will say, I know for a fact that diffusing is the reason that the one side of my hair was a little bit tighter curls and a little bit like fluffier and had more volume. But what I really didn't like is that, again, my hair didn't feel really soft how it normally feels. It felt very frizzy, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that. Plus, the gel cast kind of got broken off a little bit more than what I would prefer because of that scrunching method that I was using when diffusing that one side of my hair. So will I continue diffusing my hair in the future? Probably not. I seriously doubt that I'm gonna diffuse every single wash day, mainly because I do work from home, so I have the luxury of washing my hair in the morning before work and letting it dry all day, and no one sees it because I'm working from home. I don't have any coworkers, so my hair can look wet all day and it doesn't matter. By the time I get off work and go do something, it's been 8 hours and my hair is completely dried. So I do have the time to allow my hair to air dry. But that being said, if I do need to wash my hair and I have somewhere to go before my hair will air dry, I think what I'll start doing is using that hovering technique just at my roots. So I will get my diffuser out and just hover around the roots, because that is the place that takes the longest for my hair to naturally air dry. If I could just use the diffuser for that part, I think I would really enjoy that, because the main thing that I didn't like about diffusing was the frizz that it caused on my ends and just the way it made the lengths of my hair feel overall. So another thing I wanted to mention is that the results I got with diffusing ended up making my hair look more like my day 2 or day 3 hair, which I don't really like. On day 2 and day 3, my hair tends to get a little bit more bent out of shape, a little bit more frizzy, a little bit more poofy, a little bit less soft, and a pinch more like tangly. But with diffusing, that's how my hair looked on day 1. So yes, my hair was dry quicker and I could go and leave the house immediately after I was done styling my hair. However, it looked as if I had already slept on my hair, and it felt as if I had already slept on it. So that kind of sucks, like especially if your wash day is your best hair day, which mine is currently, then I'm kind of losing that and just skipping straight to day 2 when my hair looks a little bit worse, and that kind of sucks, especially because I am putting in more effort to stand there and diffuse for 30 to 45 minutes. So I don't know, I'm very torn. If I do want to use the technique where I pile all of my hair into the bowl, hold it up, and then release it, I think I'll just have to play around with the timing a little bit more and not let my hair sit in that bowl for as long as I did. I am glad that I did this video and that I tried diffusing just so I can, I guess, give it another shot now that I have a full routine of products that really work well for my hair. It definitely wasn't my favorite look. It wasn't horrible either. There are definitely some pros and some cons to both, so it'll just be what I'm in the mood for. But I have a feeling until I figure out a better method that gives me amazing results, I'm probably gonna stick to air drying. Did any of that make any freaking sense? But alright guys, that completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what videos you want to see from me in the future. I'm thinking trying out this like new styling technique got me thinking about wanting to try other girls with curly and wavy hair. I want to try their routines out and like try their products, their application techniques, all their little styling methods, all of that. I really want to try out their routine and see if it works on my hair. So if you're interested in that, or if you have any other video ideas or suggestions, definitely leave them down below. I respond to all my comments. And that's it. That completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.